Welcome to the Intelligent Digitizing software. Within the IDS system, you can insert lettering. You can insert lettering from TrueType fonts or pre-digitized fonts that are already in the system. To insert lettering, just click on the capital A on the right-hand side. When you click on the Insert Text icon, the Insert Text dialog box appears. In the Insert Text dialog box, we can input any text that we would like. We can enter in multiple lines of text or one line of text. Once we input our text, we can choose the text if we want to change it just by left-clicking, holding, and dragging over the text. You can choose all the text together, you could choose just one line of text, or actually you can get as specific as highlighting just a single letter of text. In this example, we are going to highlight all the text, and after we highlight it, we can now change the font by using our font list. We can use any TrueType font that's already in our Windows system, or we can choose any pre-digitized font that we do have. For this example, I'm going to use a TrueType font. I'm just going to scroll and choose the TrueType font I would like to input. We can then choose the size of our lettering, either by the drop-down arrow or typing in the size of text that we'd like. We can change the text path from an automatic text path to a line that the user would like to define, an arc, an ellipse or a circle, or a freehand, or even an existing outline if you have a design already on screen. We can bold or italic our lettering or do both. We can use special art fonts which allow us to put it in special shapes. We also have the ability to change the way that our text sits on the text path. For now, we will leave the default and press OK. Once we press OK, our lettering is brought into screen. As soon as I hit the Go button, it will automatically digitize our lettering for us with all the correct satin stitch angles. Even though the text was brought in together, we can now move each individual line of text by itself. With our text, we have several tools that we can use to change the layout of the text. We have a kerning tool, which allows us to space out our lettering by the baseline. We can scrunch it together. We can also inverse it. We can also stretch our letters tall. We can squish them down, or we can also mirror our letters. We can also stair-step our lettering or make our lettering go completely vertical. We can go all the way around. We can also have control over each individual letter. To have control over each individual letter, I just select the letter with a left click and left click, hold, and drag on my baseline. If I'm not satisfied with the lettering or the baseline or any option that has to do with the lettering, I can always hit the Edit button. When clicking the Edit button, it allows me to update my text. I can then go in, change the input text. I can actually change the font type. I can change the size and even change the text path. For this example, we are changing the font type and the text path, and also the way that the text sits on the baseline. As soon as I press OK, our text changes, but we don't have any stitches in there, and that's because we have not yet hit the Go button. We will now set the arc just by placing 2 left clicks to set the baseline, and then bowing that arc up or down. Once we were happy with the arc, we set the arc and generate our stitches, and now our lettering has been digitized. If we would like to put an outline on our lettering, we can go ahead and select the lettering that we'd like to put an outline on. We then choose the tool to create an outline and create what type of stitch type you would like to put on the outline, how you would like it to apply, and also the width should you have a satin border. We'll press OK, and once we press OK, it applies the outline. We can change the color of the outline, press OK, and it will automatically generate an outline. We can then go in and do further editing, such as deleting stitches. We can also change the color inside each individual letter. And we can also change the layout. We can still change the layout of our digitizing even though it has a border on it.